People usually ask me when I go for a job interview, like, why is there blood on your hands? How did you get in here? Well, I got that job, and some of you are saying, hey, I heard that joke last week. And yes, since last week, I've gone to work one time. I went one time this week, and I already got a raise. Yeah, from $11 an hour to $15 an hour. My advice to all of you, go to work with blood on your hands. So I've decided that it makes a whole lot more sense to worship a cow than it does to worship a pig. Okay, maybe just a little bit more sense. Because if you worship a cow, you can be like, holy cow. But if you worship a pig, the best you can do is like, God damn it. Lasagna is just pasta-flavored cake. Listen up. N-R-A-U-G-H. It's how you spell the sound of crow makes. Hindsight is 20/20 until you get amnesia, and then... You ever sit on the toilet and realize you forgot your phone? It's like, what am I supposed to do now, right? Just shit. Ain't shit to do, but, literally. Pizza rolls are just lasagna-flavored Tide Pods. No one always kills. How do chicks tell what their bra size is? They do brahmanometry. They do math. Sexy math. A shark had a stroke. Yeah, that happened. It could smell one drop of toast a mile away. Make as much sense out of that as you want to. You ever notice how gravity's keeping the black man down? I told my friend that dicks could fart, and he didn't believe me until his dick farted. I want to grow a mustache on my mustache and be my own evil twin. Imagine an omnibrow. It's like a unibrow, but it goes all the way around. You can't unimagine it. That's my gift to you. You can take that one home with you. I want to start a band called The Jews, so that nobody can say they don't like my band. I got some songs prepared. Our first song I dedicate to people who sing Journey at karaoke bars. Go sail away, go sail away. Yeah, you get it. And a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, wrote a prequel song to the final countdown. A good friend of mine who farted with his dick. He calls it the preliminary countdown. It's like the preliminary countdown. It's like way less epic, and it's a good build up. It's work. It's a work in progress. All you need is love. I've heard that before, right? All you need is love, but love doesn't pay the bills unless you're a hooker. But love pays the bills. You know what's my favorite thing about a loose pussy? Nothing. The only thing more dangerous than being a cop is not being a cop. My boss asked me, you ever been to jail? I guess that's what happens when you go to work with blood on your hands. You ever been to jail? And I said, no. Do lesbians use fleshlights? You know what a fleshlight is, right? Do lesbians use fleshlights? That's how I imagine it going on. And now that's how you're going to imagine it going on. You're just going to go home and imagine a lesbian with a fleshlight and an omnibrow doing brahmanometry. When I was a kid, my dad taught me a lesson I would never forget. That's why I didn't have to write it down. He said, Kevin, my son, never pee in the wind. I should have listened to Dad. All right, well, as they say, go hard or go home. Well, fuck them. Mama, go home hard.
One more time for Kevin, guys. Come on, really. That's when you come to some serious cutting-edge satire about dick farts and lesbians and their gosh dilly darn fleshlights. Remember, 8.0. I say right now, we're keeping it a very cool 6.8. So keep up your next comic.